Hi, I'm Kat, and this is today's tarot. We have a lot of movement coming in today, or showing up today, my friends. The first card that we have is the Six of Wands, and this is all about moving forward based on past victories or past successes. You can see that the person in this card is riding a horse, they're holding a wand. In the background, there's a number of other people who are holding wands too, as if to support them and encourage them to move forward. So there is this balance in our will as far as being encouraged and confident to progressively move in a direction that we've been aspiring to move in based on past successes that we've had. The challenge for today is the Knight of Swords, and this is an energetic that things are moving swiftly. You know, the challenge today is that there is a lot in motion. There's a lot up in the air. There's a lot of new things coming in that could possibly stimulate new changes. If you look at the horse in this card, all of their feet are up off the ground. This is an earth-ruled card, so it also could mean that there's a conversation of some sort that comes in today that really shifts things and puts things up in the air, which can be challenging based on possibly the direction that we've seen ourselves going in or where we need to put our attention in life. Now, the thing that's going to help us get through that challenge is the Hierophant. This is a major arcana that is speaking of our intuition as being our teacher. So when you're up in the air, how do you, what do you rely on? What do you use as your resources? Where is your faith? Do you have faith that where you're going to land when your feet are on the ground, that you're going to be in a better place than you were when you took off from the ground? I hope so. It's important to have faith and have an anchor in what we believe in, and to know that change comes into our lives to ultimately bring opportunity and new things. This is also an energetic of telling us that it's time to, obey social order, or you have to follow the rules. It's like a very grounded energy that's based in our belief systems and society and how things are set up in that way. And so it's important to consider that we can't jump over our knees. We can't force things. We are part of a system, and we have to work with that system. This is also, as I said, related to our instincts, and our instincts being our teacher and guiding us as far as how to respond to any situation. Now, the overall energy that we have for today is the Fool card. This is a card that's ruled by Uranus, the planet, and we have Uranus in Taurus, which is really interesting because this card is traditionally associated with Taurus, and this card is associated with Uranus. It's always interesting to me how those things show up in readings, just overall. But Uranus is bringing unexpected change to outworn conditions in our life in the area of Taurus in our chart. So Taurus is also related to our material situation, our money that we have on hand, our belief system, where we feel grounded. It's also related to the body. So we can be experiencing a lot of changes, and we have over the last few years. And I think this card is ultimately showing up to remind us that we are still undergoing changes. And as much as we're like, okay, I've been through all this, I'm done, I just want things to settle down, Uranus is like, I'm sorry, there's some things I still have to help you move, and it'll be okay. Things will be better after all these things move. But Uranus and Taurus aren't necessarily the best, most compatible energies together, because Taurus wants stability and Uranus wants change. But it's possible that in areas of our life where we've been really stubborn, Uranus is bringing change for our own good. So that is the tarot reading for today. There's some really strong energies that we're all dealing with right now. We just went through the new moon. We're getting ready to go into the spring equinox, which is a good time to plant your seeds as far as what you want to create in this year and where you're aiming for in life, and to consider that possibly the changes that are happening in your life are ultimately creating the opportunity for you to step into the things that you want to create. So I wish you well, and I send you so much love, and I will see you again tomorrow. Mwah. Bye.